The value of giving according to the teachings of Buddha. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Life Lessons channel. Today, we will explore a profound and meaningful lesson about life. True value does not come from what you possess, but from what you give. In the modern world, many people often assess their self-worth through their assets, status, or power. However, these things provide only temporary satisfaction and cannot enrich our souls. According to the teachings of Buddha, true value arises from our acts of kindness and sharing with others. In today's video, we will delve into the following specific aspects. Value in Buddha's teachings. We will explore how giving brings happiness and meaning to our lives. Love and compassion. We will examine the core values emphasized by Buddha and how we can practice them in our daily lives. Giving and happiness. We will investigate the positive impact that giving has on our own spirit and well-being. Letting go of attachment. We will discuss how to build deep and meaningful relationships through sharing. A meaningful life journey. Finally, we will discover how to live a fulfilling and meaningful life through the act of giving. Let us embark on this journey together to realize that in giving, we not only enrich the lives of others but also discover value and happiness for ourselves. 1. Value from a Buddhist perspective. In the modern world, many people often measure their self-worth by what they possess, assets, status, or power. This focus on material possessions not only creates significant pressure but can also lead to feelings of inadequacy, scarcity, and sometimes loneliness. In contrast, the Buddha pointed out that true value arises from our acts of kindness towards others, actions that cannot be quantified by money or power. Value from the perspective of the Buddha. According to the teachings of the Buddha, value does not lie in material possessions or external achievements, but rather in what we give, love, sharing, compassion, and empathy. These actions not only bring happiness to those who receive them but also provide peace and joy to ourselves. The Buddha taught that good deeds and compassion are precious gems that anyone can possess, regardless of their material circumstances or social status. Material wealth and spiritual value. In today's society, material wealth often seems to be the primary measure of a person's value. Many individuals spend their lives accumulating riches, but when they face death, they realize that they cannot take anything with them. They may leave their assets to their heirs, but the emotions, memories, and positive impacts they have created are what truly endure in the minds of the living. We can observe wealthy individuals who, despite having millions of dollars, suffer from loneliness and lack of connection. Conversely, those who live simply yet are always willing to help others can forge deep and meaningful relationships. They leave a lasting mark on others' hearts, something that cannot be measured by money. Love and compassion. Love and compassion are two of the core values emphasized by the Buddha. When we give love, we not only enrich the lives of others but also nourish our own souls. Love does not have to be grand or complicated, it can be as simple as a smile, a kind word, or a small act of kindness. Compassion is also expressed through sharing. The Buddha once said, "Giving without expecting anything in return is true giving." When we help others without seeking repayment, we create a positive cycle. Even small acts of compassion can bring about significant changes in the lives of others. 2. Giving and happiness. In life, one of the valuable lessons that the Buddha taught is the power of giving. Many modern studies have shown that helping others not only brings joy to the recipients but also to the giver. This observation is not merely coincidental, it deeply reflects the principles within Buddhist teachings. In Buddhism, giving is not simply a material act, it encompasses love, compassion, and sharing. The Buddha taught that when we give from the heart, we not only assist others but also nurture our own souls. The act of giving is a way to break down barriers within ourselves, helping us to connect more deeply with our community and society. When we share, a sense of happiness and fulfillment fills our hearts. Numerous studies have demonstrated that individuals who regularly engage in volunteer work or help others tend to feel happier and experience less stress. When we assist others, our brains release hormones such as oxytocin and endorphins, which not only alleviate feelings of suffering but also create a sense of happiness. Imagine a specific situation: you volunteer to help a charitable organization. Throughout that time, you not only bring joy and support to those in need but also feel a sense of purpose and fulfillment in your own life. Witnessing the smiles and gratitude from those you assist makes you feel part of something greater than yourself. You realize that giving is not just an action, it is a way of life. Love and compassion are core values in Buddhism. When we give, we practice love towards those around us, regardless of wealth, race, or social status. The Buddha taught that love is the foundation of all good actions. When we live with compassion, we not only enrich the lives of others but also enhance our own souls. Helping others not only benefits them but also helps us develop positive qualities within ourselves. When we see others happy because of our actions, the feelings of happiness and satisfaction spread within us, creating a positive cycle. One interesting aspect of giving is that it not only creates immediate joy but also brings long-term benefits. The memories of our acts of giving and moments shared with others remain in our minds. These memories become a source of encouragement, helping us through difficult times in life. The Buddha once said, "Happiness is not something we seek externally, but something we create from within." When we give, we are generating happiness from within, not only for others but also for ourselves. 3. Connection and love. When we give, we not only bring joy to others but also create deeper connections with those around us. Small actions, such as a word of encouragement, a hug, or a kind gesture, can bring about significant changes in someone's life. The Buddha taught that love and compassion are the foundations of all relationships, and when we practice these values, we not only make others happy but also help ourselves feel more fulfilled. Love as the foundation of connection. According to the Buddha's teachings, love is not a temporary emotion but a state of being, a way of life that we can practice daily. When we give love, we open the door to connecting with others. Relationships built on the foundation of love tend to be more meaningful and enduring. The Buddha taught that love is the light that guides us out of the darkness of selfishness and loneliness. When we open our hearts to love and share, we find that the barriers between us and others gradually dissolve. Our relationships become richer, and we feel a profound sense of connection with our community. Change from small actions. Small actions can create a significant impact. A sincere word of encouragement or a warm hug can change the mood of someone who is struggling. The Buddha emphasized that a kind gesture can make flowers bloom in another's heart. These actions not only bring joy to the recipient but also create happiness for the giver. When we take the time to pay attention to those around us, we realize that everyone has their own stories, pains, and desires. Our giving of love and care can be a tremendous source of encouragement for them. This connection not only helps others feel loved but also gives us a greater sense of meaning in life. Love and compassion. Love and compassion are two inseparable aspects of the Buddha's teachings. Compassion is not only about empathizing with the suffering of others but also taking action to help them overcome their difficulties. When we practice compassion, we not only bring happiness to others but also experience a sense of completeness ourselves. The Buddha taught, when we help others, we not only bring them joy but also make ourselves better. This giving creates a positive cycle. When we give, we receive much more spiritually. The good values we cultivate in our relationships become a source of inspiration for our own lives. Through the Buddha's teachings, we see that connection and love are essential elements of life. When we give love, we build deep and meaningful relationships, not only for others but also for ourselves. The Buddha taught that love and compassion are the keys that open the door to happiness. Let us live with love and sharing, for this is the path leading to genuine connection and complete happiness in life. 4. Letting go of attachment. Attachment to material things and impermanent circumstances only leads to suffering. In the teachings of the Buddha, clinging to external things not only causes anxiety and stress but also distances us from inner peace. When we focus on giving, we learn to let go of what we do not truly need. The concept of letting go. Letting go does not mean giving up everything or living a life of austerity. Instead, it is the acceptance that value does not lie in possession but in sharing. The Buddha taught that attachment is the root of suffering. When we cling to possessions, status, or relationships, we often live in constant fear of losing them. Letting go is a process of awareness in which we understand that everything is impermanent. All that we own, both material and emotional, can change. Recognizing this allows us to release our attachments, thereby creating space for better things in life. The value of sharing. When we see value in the act of giving, life becomes richer and more meaningful. Giving not only brings joy to the recipient but also makes us feel more fulfilled. Small actions such as volunteering, sharing, or simply listening to others are ways we can practice letting go of attachment. The Buddha emphasized that happiness does not come from possession but from giving. When we give, we truly receive much more. The memories and positive influences we create will live on in the hearts of others, while material possessions are only temporary. The act of letting go. Letting go is a journey that each person must experience for themselves. To begin this process, we can start with small things in our daily lives. Try to reassess what you own. What items do you truly need? Which relationships are you clinging to that do not bring you happiness? Giving away things you no longer need or spending time with those who require help will help you realize that life is not just about possession but about connection and sharing. When you let go of unnecessary things, you create space for new and more meaningful experiences. Letting go of attachment to material possessions and impermanent things is an important part of the journey toward finding peace and happiness. By focusing on giving, we not only enrich the lives of others but also feel more complete ourselves. The Buddha pointed out that true value lies in sharing, and when we practice letting go, we open the door to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. 5. The journey of a meaningful life. Ultimately, to live a fulfilling life, we must recognize that our value does not stem from what we accumulate, but from what we share. In the teachings of the Buddha, happiness and the meaning of life cannot be measured by money or possessions, rather, they are found in the acts of kindness we perform towards others. Seeking value in giving. In our modern society, the pursuit of material success often becomes the primary goal. However, this can lead to feelings of emptiness and dissatisfaction. The Buddha taught that giving is the source of happiness. When we give, we not only bring joy to others but also enrich our own lives. Each day, ask yourself, what have I given today? Who have I helped? These questions are not merely self-assessments but serve as reminders of the value of sharing. Every small action, from helping others to listening to their stories, creates connections and brings meaning to our lives. The journey of self-discovery. The journey of a meaningful life is not only about giving but also about the process of self-discovery. As we focus on helping others, we gradually gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. These experiences help us recognize the core values we cherish, thereby determining the direction of our lives. The Buddha encouraged us to practice meditation and mindfulness to gain clearer awareness of ourselves and the world around us. When our minds are serene, we can more easily identify opportunities to give and help. Moments of quiet reflection allow us to contemplate what truly matters in life. From small actions to significant changes. It is not necessary to perform grand gestures to make a difference. Today, you can start with small things. A word of encouragement, a smile, or simply assisting those around you can have a greater impact than you might think. These actions not only help others feel loved and appreciated but also bring you feelings of happiness and satisfaction. Remember, every action you take can set off a chain reaction of positivity. When you give, you not only change the lives of others but also contribute to building a better community. This not only adds meaning to your life but also to the lives of everyone around you. The journey of a meaningful life begins with the realization that our true value lies not in what we accumulate, but in what we share. By cultivating the habit of giving, we will find joy and happiness in every moment of life. Let questions like, "What have I given today?" guide your journey. By living with compassion and sharing, you will open the door to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Conclusion: remember that our true value lies not in what we possess, but in what we give. Small acts of love and compassion can make a tremendous difference in the lives of others. Always ask yourself, what have I given today? Live with compassion, share love, and help others. In this way, we not only enrich the lives of others but also feel more fulfilled ourselves. We can create a better world when each of us takes action. Let's start today. I hope today's video has helped you realize that value is not in what you own, but in what you give. Live with compassion, share love, and help others. If you found this content useful, please like and share to spread this value to more people. Don't forget to subscribe to the Life Lessons channel to continue exploring profound life lessons with us. Wishing you always live with a peaceful and awakened heart, finding serenity and understanding in every moment.